My parents had on Federal Street, 1927 Federal, it had no wall between the dining room and the living room. It had sort of a design with something up on the ceiling, but we had a lot of space. We just moved the furniture back and rehearsed the band in the living room, dining room combined. And the the guys would come there, and we rehearsed in the house because that was what we had, the space. We didn't rent any space anywhere to do it. We couldn't afford it. So in the band, there were people who became so-called name artists. I don't say stars because there's no stars on earth. To me, that's Hollywood. They're people, and they're talented in other directions, but they're not stars. So I had, Johnny Coles on the trumpet, and Benny Golson on the saxophone, and Coltrane, and people like that in the band. Nelson Boyd, bassist, and we all were like a feeder band into Dizzy's band. I realized much later, because a lot of us went with Dizzy. And then we used to have the jam sessions, which were very important, with the small group sound. We'd go to Johnny Cole's house in West Philly, and Ray Bryant would be there, and Shuggy Rhodes, the bass player, and Train and Benny and all of us. We go there and jam. Now that was in his parents' house. The parents were very accepting of the fact that we wanted to be jazz musicians, because jazz was popular music. And the theaters had jazz, the Earl and the Fans, or the Fays it was called, and one down on the South Street. So jazz was happening. So our parents all wanted us to be, so they let us play in the house, and bring as many people. And we have people standing outside peeping in the window to hear the band rehearse, But like Johnny Cole's house and my house, my mom and Pop's house, were two of the spots that we rehearsed and played sessions in. We never had a complaint from our neighbors on either side. And people, I was saying, they all come and peek in the window and hear the music.